Hello everyone! Today I am going to do my first ever junk journal, which is something I've been wanting to do for such a long time. I've wanted to do a junk journal for a very long time, and I thought I will do one of those like no sew kind of folded ones, or just sew myself a separate notebook. But instead, as you can see, what I decided to do is something that I haven't seen a lot of people do, is a junk journal in a ring binder, which I thought it would be a bit more manageable, a bit easier to do, and a lot more flexible, because you could obviously move things around, and yeah, you could just, I don't know, have a bit more fun with it, I think. So I've done a lot of the prep work already, because I didn't want to spend such a big portion of the video just cutting pieces of paper. So I've already pre-cut my pieces, and I've already punched some holes into them. Not very well, as you can see. I'm struggling with my hole punch here until I figured out the proper settings I need for the size. So that was a bit of a fail, but what I thought I could invite you for is just kind of flip through the pages I decided to use, and maybe just doing a bit of a kind of design on the cover. And also I wanted to, this is something I just got yesterday from a package, the box of the package, and I thought maybe I could use this in the journal if I can manage to punch holes through it, because it's pretty thick. So we'll see together if that works. But yeah, this is what I have. I have this like transparent binder from Amazon with dividers, and I have a bunch of just junk paper. This is from a magazine, and I thought I would use this as the cover as much as possible, for obvious reasons. It says welcome on it. I thought, yeah, why not? Just do some collage on that and use that. So this is the collage we can try and do together, and the rest is just random pieces of paper. This is from, again, I've done such a horrible job with the holes in this. This is from, I don't know, I think a shopping bag from somewhere. I don't remember where exactly. This is from a museum in Köln. Yeah, I don't remember which one. I think it's an art museum. It's actually a pocket, very kind of fragile paper, so not sure what exactly I'm going to do with it. I just thought it's cool. This I've had for the longest time. This is a brochure that I worked on in a previous job, but it's such good quality paper, such nice cardboard, and it's an interesting format, so I thought I can do something fun on this. I could do like a cool collage on this, so I did that. Random kind of pieces of paper here as well. These are actually notebook papers. Another kind of piece of just wrapping paper. This is the wrapper of a chocolate that I got from Venice, I want to say. I just thought it's a really beautiful illustration. There's nothing on the back of it, so I thought I could do like some sort of little decoration around the illustration here, keep it, and then do something fun on the back of it. This is just I think this is watercolor paper that I had, and I just, yeah, cut it to size and decided to use it. This is from, I think it's from a bakery bag. I bought some, I don't know, croissant or something like that, and I just really like the design. Very thin paper. I'm not going to be doing a lot over it. Maybe use it as a divider. Again, as you can see, I completely failed to do the holes on this side, so I did it on the other side a bit more successfully. More paper, more just bits of cardboard. This I thought was interesting. This is the instructions that come with the paint by numbers paintings. And my mum gave us some for Christmas, and I thought, oh, okay, this is kind of an interesting background. You can color it, you could do watercolor on top of it, you could do collage on top of it. So, you know, I'll just chop it up and use it in my junk journal. This I quite like, actually. It's a bit thicker than the normal tissue paper that I use. It's a wild pattern that I've never worked with before, but I think it could be super fun. So I'm excited about this actually, in doing a nice collage on this. So watch this space for more of my work on that. This is something that I've had for so many years, back in the day when I lived in Portsmouth. And this is a fairly famous, Board of Southsea is a fairly famous local brand. And I don't remember what I got from them, but I had the bag for the longest time and I just wanted to do something fun with this tiger. So excited about that. This is more of the paint by numbers paper, which could be interesting. More just like wrapping paper I got from some package or something. And more of this, again, I got it from a packaging stuff. And that's it. These are all the kind of little bits of paper that I got. I think what I love about this concept is, you know, the junk journal. Oh, actually, forgot to say that obviously because I hadn't necessarily stored them very well, and some of them were actual packaging and like paper bags and stuff. I had to, after I cut them down and I hole punched them, sorry. I had to press them for a while to just flatten them a little bit because the pages were not in the best shape, as you can probably tell. So I just wanted to say that you might have to do that with some of your paper as well if you're using some kind of heavy duty paper or paper that's been through a lot, which was my case. But also I was going to say that this is probably my favorite thing about junk journaling, is that you are literally taking stuff that you were just going to chuck in the bin otherwise, and you're just, you know, turning them into art, which I think is super, super cool. And to be honest, as I was going through the stuff that I wanted to use, there were so many other bits that I was contemplating to use. But I don't know if I got lazy or I was like, okay, there has to be a limit to the madness, right? I can't keep doing this with everything. So I did throw some of the bits that I kind of thought, you know, I'm probably not going to use this too much. But it definitely is kind of making me a little bit more disciplined, I guess, in what I throw and what I keep. And is kind of making me think about giving everything that I work with and I collect a second life, if that makes sense. Because, you know, look at this paper has a lot of imperfections, for example. I wouldn't probably use it for anything else if it wasn't just like a more casual junk journal thing. So this is the cover I think we're gonna start with. I'll probably separate it from the rest. As you can see, very imperfect work on the actual cutting and punching the holes, very messy. So still my first try. I'm not very precise with cutting and that sort of thing, but to be honest, I don't want to be. I don't care. I just want to make stuff out of stuff that I was going to throw away. That's the only motivation I have. I don't want to make it perfect. I don't even know if I can make it nice. So I'm fine with how messy this has ended up being. And this is only the beginning. This is only my first time actually working in it. So, okay, I think we'll do this collage in a second, but before we do that, let's see if we can punch some holes into this guy, because, can we? I think we can. Yay! It barely fits the little gap here. Let's see if we can actually do anything. Kind of. Yeah, not really in. It's not gonna work, is it? Oh, that's a shame. As you can see, ooh, okay, I can manage to chuck it in there. It's not going to be easy. Oof, I'm going to probably damage it quite a bit. This is a bit extreme, but I think it's quite good. Okay, so let's make sure that it's on the A5 setting. And let's see if we can chuck this paper in there. Oh my god, this is fun. This is not going to work. I only can do one side at a time. Oh, I think I got it. Yay. Okay, let's see. Nope. Another fail. See, this side wasn't even fully in. Oh, crap. not great. We can try on the other side, but let's try this bigger guy. Let's see if we can chuck this guy in there. I guess this is one of the limitations of doing this in a ring binder. It's, you know, it has to be stuff that you can... No, this is not going to fit in there at all. Still has to be stuff that you can fit in the hole punch. Has to be stuff that you can do. Yeah, you can work with. Oh God. Oh. Come on, get in there, please. Okay, I think we have to give up on this mission. Simply because the paper is just too thick, which is a shame. I would have loved to use it for like a cover of some sorts, but hey, maybe this will find its way into another junk journal that I can do. So yeah, let's go into decorating this little cover page. I want to keep the welcome as much as possible and do something. I like the splash of color that this has, so I wanted to do something equally colorful on it. I was thinking maybe something floral or like fruit, food, something like delicious looking, I guess. So we'll see. I've been wanting to use this photograph of this lady for the longest time, but I think it's a bit too big for here. I still want to do something with her though. She's so much fun, so colorful. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing what I'm going through, but I brought my stash of paper out and I'm just going through to see what I want to use. This is where I have a lot of my fruit, veggie stuff. This is actually grouped together for another project I was working on, so I'm not going to touch that too much. This is, I think, a lot more fruit. Let's see. A lot of fruit in here. Lemons. Cheese. Cheese. Why not? Maybe do a cheesy team. I don't know. Peaches. Peaches and aubergines. Kind of sexual if you think about what the different emojis mean. Okay. Oh, I love those peaches. They're so cool. But I don't think that's the vibe I want for this page. Peachy. I think they're all peachy. I mean, color-wise it does work, but it doesn't spark joy. Doesn't excite me. Oh God, I have so much photography of just food, and I remember why I did that, and I want to use this actually. This is for a project I was going to work on for my friend, just doing a bit of a collage piece for her kitchen. She really likes Italian food and really enjoys cooking Italian food, so I wanted to do a bit of a Italian... No, that's just peachy. I wanted to do a little bit of an Italian theme for her. Yeah. Kind of like this round with a cocktail. Welcome cocktails. Welcome cocktails. No. But this project for this friend, I have put it on hold, and I shall pick it up soon. Because I think it's going to be just so much fun to work on it. It was going to be a bigger format, and quite colorful, which I don't necessarily do a lot of mega colorful things very often. So I was excited about it, but I just haven't had the time and the inspiration. This is cute. Maybe we do something with my kind of 70s, 60s catalog and illustrations that I have. Could be fun. With some balls in the background or something. Hee. Cute, no? Maybe. I don't know. Not so sure what I'm feeling for this. Keep it as an option. Right. Okay, where are my big florals? Have them somewhere. I shall have them again. Just need to remember where. Oh yeah. I think they were somewhere here. All of this is such a mess, by the way. All of this needs to be organized somehow because it's now becoming a liability. Oh, I love this brochure. I need to use it for this guy. I have two of them. I've had this for so many years. What year was that? 2009. Jesus Christ. I'm keeping this for such a long time. This I can punch, definitely. So I could use this for this junk journal. Oh, I love this as well. Maybe I could do something with it. Add it to the journal as well, and then just do something on the back. Or do something with that. I don't know. Do I want to keep that for a collage? Not so sure. Yeah, so many little bits like this that I've kept for so many years. Now I'm realizing I might have a problem keeping too many things for too long. Including this beer bottle, I'm pretty sure I've had for at least 10 years. But it's just so cute. So cute. It's Guinness. I don't know if it will go in the junk journal, to be honest. Ah, God. Okay. So distracting when I start going through this stuff. Because you can go on all sorts of journeys. I don't know if you get that, but whenever I start going through my stash of papers, I end up having all sorts of adventures down rabbit holes and God knows what else. So, ooh, what is this? This is cool. Ooh, this is very cool. Okay, something happened to it. This is from Bilbao, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is from Bilbao, I recognize. Okay, let's not destroy it completely, shall we? Where's my scissors? Just cut whatever got stuck to it. Like that. And oh, this is quite cool. I could just use it as a divider somewhere. Alright, I'm still not finding my flowers. Where are my flowers? God. Large florals. Where are you? I'm pretty sure I had you somewhere. No? That's not great. I'm pretty sure I had those guys somewhere here. Where could they be? Okay, let's get my cut-out book and see if I can find something there. Okay, let's see here. I think I've spoken about this before, like using cutouts, like books like this one. It's the things to cut out in collage by Maria Rufens. I always felt like this is a bit like cheating, and you kind of end up doing samey things. You end up doing a lot of stuff that artists might have done already, because you're basically using the same materials. So I was kind of skeptical about using those. for the longest time. And then I actually got this book, and it has been such a godsend, honestly. It's just helped me like finish or even plan some pieces around it that I wouldn't have done before, because you know, sometimes it just takes a long time for you to come across the right thing. For example, a big flower, or like, I don't know, the pyramids. So if you rely on just like collecting random scraps of paper to get your sources, it's just going to take a lot longer. So it has been quite nice. It's been very, very convenient to have this, and I love the images in this one. And I see a lot of people I'm following on YouTube use it already. So that was my kind of main objection around it, was like, yeah, but if you use the same book, you know, your art is going to be quite similar to what other people are already doing based on that material, which can be the case. But I also love the fact that, you know, yes, you have some elements that might be similar. Oh shit, I kind of damaged this a little bit, but oh, did a shit job cutting this. But it's not such a massive issue. I would not only use books like that, I would still want to have my kind of original take on things and use original materials as well. This is more as a complement to what I'm already doing. Okay, so as I was talking, I kind of started feeling more of a color scheme than anything else for this. I quite like the pale greens and just a splash of yellow and little very soft kind of purple pink. I kind of like the fact that it just blends kind of with the background. I've never done that sort of color scheme before, so I'm kind of curious about it. So, interesting fish. Very beautiful fish. I love this. This could work. This could work. Really beautiful color contrast, I think, with what we have. So, we might want to try. Right, let's see so far where we got to. Yeah. We can start cutting those guys. Oh, might want to get my finer scissors for this, because my patience is below 0 as always, and I make a mess when I cut. Definitely not precise. But I guess my main thinking for this is I just want to cover the text. I don't want to see the text. As soon as the text is covered, I feel like I'm going to be ready to just do something like this, you know? And I'll be like, yep, that's fine, good enough. I don't want to do too much with this piece. The fish is interesting, but we can do without it. You know what I mean? Doesn't feel like it needs a lot. I'm still keeping because I will try to punch some holes in them. You know what? Let's do it now. We're here anyway, right? So make sure the sitting is on A5, which I think it is. Punchy punch. Same here. Same here. Right, and we can just chop those guys. Yeah. Anyway we want. I feel like this guy could be a nice neighbor for these papers. What has happened here? Did I move my settings? Oh my god. I must have. Or this is just the wrong size. Not great, not great. I have, yeah, I think I've moved my actual settings, which is super annoying because it took me 10,000 years to actually figure out the right settings for this. Oh, okay, so maybe that's the one. Let's see. God. Yeah, no. So, is this the right setting then?